So hello and welcome to our first official lecture, and today I'm going to be explaining what is actually print on demand and how it works, because for some reason, weirdly enough, a lot of people want to know and want to use print on demand, but they have no idea how it actually works. And of course, today I'm going to be using my trusty pencil and I'm going to be explaining everything right here on the screen. I don't know if I'm pointing correctly right here. I'm going to be trying to explain it visually because as far as I know, visual explanation works the best. So the first thing before you need to understand, before I'm going to be explaining how print on demand works in reality, is to subvert your expectations. I know it's weird to say that from the get-go, but it is what it is. This is the reality. Subvert your expectations. Look at this as a new skill that you're gaining. So let's just explain it visually. So what print on demand business is, it is actually not the business of selling your t-shirts or your cases or things like that. A lot of people are thinking it's actually business of selling your designs. So here how it works. Okay, on print on demand, weirdly enough, we have a few different parties. First party is right here. I'm gonna circle this like that. Don't mention, I'm gonna have like here, terrible handwriting, but it is what it is. And it is, you are the one who is actually creating a design. So you're creating some type of designs, you are creating, I don't know, like some kind of writing or some kind of text, whatever it is, you are coming up with the designs. The next part is your customer, which is right here. I'm gonna try to write customer right here. Customer. It's actually written way too awfully. You cannot see that. Let's write this again. I'm gonna make the line a bit thinner for you to be able to see this. Customer sees your designs on t-shirts, on phone cases, or whatever it is, and he wants to, or he or she or whoever it is, wants to buy this from you right here. So the problem is that you cannot make those t-shirts, right? Normal world, in the past, you needed to have an inventory to print everything, to prepare in advance, all sizes, all things, or colors and things like that. But here, where print on demand business comes to play, you have a third party here, which is right here. You know what? I'm gonna need to make this a bit thicker. Right here, business, our print on demand business. So print on demand has its own business model in the title. It is printing the things on demand. Basically, when there is a demand, basically when there's someone who wants to buy it. What happens is that the customer comes for you for t-shirts or for designs that you in turn go to print on demand business. So you basically request them to print everything or create whatever the designs you have. And what they do in turn is they print this one and they send it to customer without ever being seen. Customer thinks that he actually bought this one. A customer thinks that he bought it from you, but in reality, it's print on demand business that is delivering it to customer. There is a question. If print on demand is doing everything, why you are getting paid for this? And let me explain. What you are doing here is you're getting a customer and you're marketing the product. Print on demand is just printing it for you. It's making the product, but you are finding the customer. And you are creating the designs. You're basically a designer and the marketer. That's the two functions that you have in print on demand business. And as an actual print on demand business, you have quite a few print on demand business, but we will be using Selfie as our print on demand business of choice. Let me just write it just for you to not forget. We're going to be using a business called Here's You, there is Selfie. Now, the interesting part is the business part, how it actually works money-wise, how you are getting the revenue splits and things like that. What happens is that the POD business, or Selfie in this case, will actually have fixed price for the different products. So let's say they are charging $15 for t-shirt. So you have $15 for t-shirt. You yourself have no limitations on what price you will put on your product. Let's say that you put the price of $30 on the product. Customer sees this $30 right here. This is customer sees. This is what POD asks. This is basically it. And at the end, you are getting $15. Again, sorry for my awful handwriting. You are the one who is getting this $15. Can give any other price. Let's say you have a huge customer base or you're a very popular individual, you can put $50 as a price. You can put $60, $100, doesn't matter. You can put any price that you want. If you can sell it, you can put whatever price that you want. Your goal is to sell it. But this all sounds too good to be true, because it is, because this is not the full picture. The full picture is this: you're not getting simply $15 for referring a customer. In many case scenarios, you will need to spend some money to get this customer. Basically, you're spending some money in marketing. Even though in this course, we're going to be covering free marketing avenues, you might still need to pay some money. You just need to realize that that might be the case, and don't be amazed if you just need to know that this might be the case. And in this case, let's say that you spent some money on marketing. Let's say that you spent $7 right here, $7 to gain this customer. This is what you do. So if you paid $7 to gain this customer, you are getting $7 right here. So at the end, what you are getting in reality is $8. So this is what you are getting. I know my handwriting is simply superb, but this is what you're getting. You are getting $8 at the end, but you're getting $8, which is good, from a single sale. So this is how print on demand actually operates. But please understand this part as a business, because many people are jumping into print on demand thinking that it's just a gold mine to become rich quick. It is not. It is a legitimate business that you need to be treating like a business with all expenses, revenues, profits, and everything like that. And remember, again, let's repeat how it operates. Customer is paying you money for a t-shirt that you are marketing. You are paying money to POD to make this t-shirt and to ship this product to the customer. And you are leaving the rest of the money that you didn't pay basically to yourself. This is how the print on demand actually operates, and we will be building everything from here. Again, what you do is design, customer does only paying, and POD, that's basically what it is. This is a very awful drawing of very simple explanation of how print on demand actually operates. So if you have a question, well, what print on demand actually print, it can build apparel or clothes, it can go with mugs, it goes with phone cases, can be stickers, bags, or bunch of different things. Basically everything that can something be printed on. So this will be it for this lecture, and let's move on to the next lecture, and let's actually start building the print on demand business. I'm gonna see you in the next one.